Okay. Look at this. We're not at Emerald Mine. We're down in Fairmont, West Virginia. And they have a frac sand transloading facility down here. First time I've ever been here. We're switching some cars. Or I don't know where he's going to take them. So this is the first time. Okay. Good railroader always checks them switch points.
What's that, sir? Good
railroader always checks them switch points before you send him ahead. Wow, a lot of wear on that one. We have to get that changed. All right. Here we go. Wife teaches down here in Fairmont. She's a professor down here, and we came down to get some bookshelves she had. So thought we'd come down here and check this out. Pretty neat stuff. 233,600 load limit, lightweight, 52.4. All right. He said this frac sand comes from Wisconsin also, like it does up to Emerald Mine up there in Waynesburg. I'm gonna make some videos of that up there sometime. I got a little Trackmobile they're pushing this with. Looks brand new. All right. Rail King, Houston, Texas. I got shuttle wagons up at Waynesburg at Emerald Mine. We used to have a Trackmobile when we long-walled under part of our track. Okay, I might have to move. Oh, he's gonna make it. Okay. There's a bunch of these sand trucks lined up out there on the way in. Natural gas well drilling in this area, West Virginia and Pennsylvania, is phenomenal. They got a whole long cut of cars down there, and those white things that you can see. I'm not allowed to drive down here, so I'm not going down in here. But you can see that's how they go underneath the cars. They're really hard to see. But I will have some of that being unloaded at Emerald Mine whenever that video comes out. So there you have it. Those white things, they go underneath the cars. They open the car doors and those dump into the hoppers. All right. And what we got over here is Norfolk Southern tracks, and it's on the Fairmont subdivision. They go way down south, West Virginia. I highly doubt we're going to catch a train today. About the only thing they're going to haul on there now is the frac sand that's and the and coal. So I don't think they get very many trains a day here. Okay, very good. See what else we can get into. I know we're kind of far away here. Apologize. I said I'm not allowed to drive over there. You know, obviously I haven't been safety trained for this operation, and I don't want to get anybody upset with me. I mean, I understand they don't know who I am, but still, we're not going to. But they are unloading that car, into the frac sand truck, and the one I take it, show you at Emerald, and you probably will see this one before you see the one at Emerald. I am allowed in there at Emerald. I have been safety trained, and I did get them unloaded, and I'm a whole lot closer, so you'll get to see that a little closer at a later date whenever I get that video out. So there's not much to see, really. The guy opens the hoppers by hand, as you saw, with a bar, and it goes up that conveyor and drops down into the tanker truck. And I do not know who owns this facility. There's no signs out there, actually, that tell you. You know, here in the town of Fairmont, those trucks got some hills to climb up out of to get out of here. And if I didn't say it's Fairmont, West Virginia, can't remember if I told you that or not. Still, you're not going to be able to see a whole lot. Well, our Trackmobile's coming back. And the Trackmobile we had a Cummins engine in it. It did great. It would haul. It would move. That was probably 2013, 14. We rented that when we long-walled under our track, and it would. It was a small. Trackmobile made two sizes at that time. We had the smaller size, and it would. They told us it would handle a cut of 20 cars as long as the air hoses were hooked up. That does have air hoses, so it can put car brakes on. We used it to haul our ballast car, and while it functioned really well, it was slow. Top speed we had with a loaded car was 12 miles an hour, and it had no air conditioning. And I wish I had. I was hauling ballast one day with it, and it was hot. And I was in there. I had my shoes off and my pants off. I was sitting there in my underwear, and my buddy came in, and he just he laughed at me. I guess I'm kind of glad I don't have a picture of that. It was hot in there. No air conditioning. Had a wonderful heater. All right. I did a little more exploring. And CITX, our number 3098 locomotive, used to have CITX as a reporting mark on it when it was leased to Canadian Pacific Railroad. Those are boats. He's going to put them into that siding over there. We might catch that, run up and catch that. Didn't ask that guy. If I see him again, I'll find out how many feet of track they got in here. Nice place, nice and flat. So I had to do a track inspection here. And guess what? We're not the only ones that have mud. And it makes you kind of wonder why there's a mud spot here. But there is. Oh, look at this plate cut tie. We're gonna have to take that one out of service. I don't like it. I don't like it. It brought my orange paint. I'd have painted it. I'd paint it. Rest of the track looks pretty good. So, been a while since the train's been on this one. It's not real shiny. It's a little dull. Probably hard to see with this sun. Okay. There you have it. Now he's walking away from me. How many feet of track you got here, do you know?
3/4 of a mile, we got 4 tracks.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Work safe. I don't know if you heard, he's got 3/4 of a mile of tracks in here. That's about what they got up there at Emerald. I'd like to talk to him more. Now that's unique. I'll check that out. This is something I've never seen before. This is a very interesting place. Muriales. The lady out there that has the where you walk in, I was talking to her. Her dad worked for the B&O Railroad. Her grandfather worked for B&O, and her 2 brothers are engineers with CSX.
Find them everywhere.
Yeah. Her dad was an engineer for the B&O also. Oh, what'd she tell me? That was her grandfather. Her dad was for Chessie. That's what she told me. Quite an interesting place. Who was the Olympic ice skater that this place was? Fairmont. Came from Fairmont. We'll be back.
They say it's because these are the president's photos.
Okay.
Right here.
Was a gymnast.
Yeah.
All right, Mary Lou
And this
Retton.
is exactly what she wore. Look
Awesome.
how small it is.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
You just about fit in that. That's not very big at all, is it? Mary Lou Retton, 1984 gold. Sweet. Yeah, I was confused. I thought she was an ice skater, but she's a gymnast. And she grew up in Fairmont.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we even had a Mary Lou Retton road, and that's
Oh, is
where
that right?
she lived. Yeah, on that road.
Sweet. All right, this is neat.
It's like a museum in here, pretty much.
Pardon me?
It's like a museum in here, pretty much.
Yeah.
All these pictures.
Yeah, I kind of feel a little self-conscious walking around looking at all these pictures of all these people eating. I don't want to disturb anything, but okay. Mr. Clemente.
Do you know the story behind the Muriales?
Go ahead.
Well, we have Sam Muriel and Frank Muriel.
up this restaurant in 1969,
Uh-huh.
and they were brothers. And then they ended up passing it down to Frank's son, which that is Rocco Muriel.
Okay.
And he had it for many years, and he just recently handed it over to one of his really good friends. And now Scott Dewar owns it. And we
Okay.
even have, most of the pictures in here are of Frank and Sam.
Okay, very good. Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio. Nice. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is a nice place.
That's Frank and Sam Muriel right there.
Okay. This looks good. Steak salad.
I love the kind of
Mm.